It's towards Oliver Burke, the Werder player last season. Illich, it's opened up for Illich. And he struck it well, but struck it wide. Schmid testing them against another really good piece of defending. And the effort by Boniface was well struck.
And they need him. They need him in goal-scoring opportunities because they haven't got proper goal scorers apart from him in the squad.
Go from range, and Renault able to gather at the second attempt, but Gruel decided to try his luck. Might be the last chance of the half. And the header creeps just wide of the target from Duki.
Once Illich came off, Hansa had to take over the central part because he likes to get in behind from the left-hand side and anticipate the long ball.
No flag against Gruel here. It's Marco Gruel! A tight, intense game, blasted open by Marco Gruel. A moment of magic that they absolutely adore. Goals in back-to-back games for Marco Gruel. Listens to the way that Clemens Fritz and Horst Steffen talk about him. I think he's a special player. Skarka. Backhouse got a nice early view of that. Last chance saloon. And Skarka could keep it in only for a moment. And it is all over. And Werder Bremen have back-to-back home wins. A huge step for them under their new coach.
Baku and Diamande combining. Oh, good one. Nice play. Diamande makes it 1-0 in the Bundesliga. He took it well after Romelu. Ouedraogo did really well. It's 2. Romelu didn't today either. Far too easy. Sandro Wagner, that's a great header. What a really good ball. Similar angle. This time it's Nusa, now it's 3. Leipzig are running away with this game in the first 20 minutes. No look pass as well from Diamande. Augsburg really not getting much of the rub of the green. There's Nusa. Needs to look up, see where everybody is. Diamande. Oh, it's again far too easy. And Baumgartner scores to make it 4. So the front line have all scored, and now the midfield are getting involved. Diamande. Oh, little nutmeg. Baku lays it off. That's gorgeous! Oh, super shot. Certainly the build-up was brilliant. The execution directly at Finn Darman. Well, that might be a different matter now. Ouedraogo makes it 5. Simple football. Pass, move. Swung in beautifully by the captain, and Augsburg have had trouble dealing with that. It's not offside. And who is your man of the match? Harder. Stopped by Darman. That's it. What a difference a few match days make. The last time Leipzig came to Bavaria, they got beaten 6-0.
Kane's flick, a good one here for Jackson. And Jackson and Luis Diaz! Well, a big chance a minute in, not taken here by Diaz for Bayern. Well, for Meccano. Diaz, and they're caught by Kastrop. Yellow card then for him, for this challenge on Luis Diaz. And versus a Bayern team who've won 12 games on the spin. Can they work Orbig here? Stöger onto Frank Honorat. Honorat dangerous. Under the bar, grabbed by Orbig. Goretzka. Now Bischoff. Bischoff shot! And Claude Weber-Niklas is becoming suddenly a busy goalkeeper.
He could be someone we can see shortly.
Goretzka in here for Kane. Kane has support here from Olise. Olise's hit, and that's close. Given away by Netz here, straight to Konrad Laimer, who'll look to break now for Bayern. Luis Diaz with space to move into here. Luis Diaz, Jackson, Olise off the line. He tries again, Nicolas says no this time.
But this first touch there, we can see the goal line clearance here again.
Olise for Kimmich. Bayern still probing here with no joy from it. Gnabry. Gnabry, Laimer for Diaz. Gnabry, Joshua Kimmich, and again! Joshua Kimmich, breaker of Borussia hearts. They've been so stubborn, the 10 men, so organised, but now they're breached, and Kimmich for Bayern for 1-0. Kane has blocked off the route back to the goalkeeper, the ball given away here to Luis Diaz. Bischoff, Olise, good position this, Olise, Guerrero! And Bayern have two. Guerrero's close-range finish as they unlock the 10 of Gladbach. Goalkeeper's 9th game today in the Bundesliga. And Stöger's corner, a high one here towards Engelhardt. Luka Netz back in for Gladbach here. It's Harry Kane with the defensive header. It's come out though to Rocco Reitz. Reitz, Elvedi shot deflection, and here Engelhardt. Gladbach close to a goal back.
Even though the ball is never going to get there, but Bischoff has to keep his arms away from them.
Let's hear then what Sascha Stegemann has to say about that decision.
Wurde ein möglicher Strafstoß für Borussia Mönchengladbach. Nach Ansicht der Bilder liegt ein strafbares Halten von Nummer 20 Bayern vor. Finale Entscheidung, Strafstoß.
Penalty. Is this where Gladbach can grab themselves a real lifeline today? It is Kevin Stöger who's hit the post, and the chance has gone for Gladbach.
He gave him the eyes and placed it too well.
Endless, relentless Bayern possession. This is Kimmich for Goretzka. Guerrero's touch, Lennart Karl. And Karl bends one! Oh! Lennart Karl! What a week this young man is having!
That's top-class quality, and I'm really looking forward to the next years to watch these young men grow in the Bundesliga.
Here's Kim. Goretzka for Gnabry. Goretzka's cross. Oh, here's Karl again! And Nicolas there to deny him a second goal. Gnabry. As much of this game, it's relentless Bayern possession here. Lennart Karl again. A young man who clearly does not lack for confidence. Now, at this stage, 30 goals too, which is a new record for the German top flight.
Sinani, Luxembourg international, Daniel Sinani. That's played through by Pereira Lage. And a fantastic finish. He was waiting for the flag though, Martin Kars. And who expected the flag to go up. Let's have a look. Just beyond the defensive line, but it's a super ball through to him by Matthias Pereira Lage. Doan, Burkhardt, lovely football, Uzun, Can Uzun, and the block was made by Eric Smith, but it was super football. There's to aim for in the middle. It was a really good clearance by Christensen in the end. Sinani will go for goal. Cetera, I think fairly confident. So use the QR code or the official app, is Uzun. Driven wide well by Saliakas here. But he got the cross in, Vasil has lost it! And Jonathan Burkhardt takes full advantage. This is all down to Uzun. Didn't look like there was any way he could force that ball across, but when he did, it was just too high. If they concede today, it'll be their longest wait for a league clean sheet since Dino Tuchmuller took charge. Burkhardt! Felt kindly for him. They have already conceded 13. Knauf on the move. He's got support far post. And that is a fantastic save by Vasil. Super ball to find Knauf. Knauf perfectly weighted to Brown. A very special player in the making. Shaibi. It's got potential, and it's Burkhardt! Absolutely outstanding. A true striker's goal. And then he still has quite a lot to do. That from Shaibi's outstanding. But he there just holds him off, and the finish played with that intensity that Dino Tuchmuller was looking for. This is good football. Metcalf has found Afolayan, spilled by Zetera and over the top by Metcalf. It's really nice football. Metcalf charging forth. Afolayan drew the error from Zetera, and an error it was. Tea, aggressive. White. Kept it moving. Doan, good save by Vasil. Zach Pauli just about still alive in the game. Eintracht Frankfurt are back on track. And perhaps the most important thing for Dino Tuchmuller's team, a rare clean sheet. They've gone 10 Bundesliga games without one.
This is Christian Eriksen. It's a neat ball through for Adam Dagim. Dagim on the turn. It's a lovely shot and it's a wonderful goal. And it's Adam Dagim with the opener for Wolfsburg. Is this the start of the turnaround in form? Unable to keep out Dagim's opener today, though, as Capaldo surges forward. This is Lokonga into the area. Oh, he's brought down by Kuliarakis, and it's going to be a penalty. So many chances now for Ransford Königsdörfer. Oh, and he has taken it, saved by Grabara. Once again, Königsdörfer fails to score from the spot. Despite the protestations, and Königsdörfer's spot kick was at a comfortable height for the keeper. That's Mikkel Brensis once more. Ryan Philippe. Philippe goes for goal! Oh, Grabara had to get down, and Lokonga on the follow-up off the bar. A fizzing shot from Philippe could have gone and caused any amount of problems. And Lokonga. It's Muheim with the free kick. It's gone all the way through and off the post. And Lokonga blazes over. Wolfsburg's record appearance maker, of course. Hamburg looks to take this one quickly. This is Miro Muheim. It's going to come! Oh, no, just wide. To Remberg that he needs to move this ball forward. It's given away. The Wolfsburg press works. This is Sinter. Now Amora. The cutback for Aaron Sinter! Oh! Muheim on the overlap. Driven across goal. Yusuf Paulsen endeavouring, industrious as ever. Now Dompe with the cross. Kuliarakis' header is only as far as Vieira. Deflected and saved by Grabara. Grabara just keeping it out with the legs. A clever touch from Ryan Philippe. Now Dompe. Muheim on the left foot. There were plenty of options in the middle as well. Dompe to run at the defence. It's still Dompe. Needed strong hands from Kamil Grabara. In quick succession, taken rapidly by Dompe. Better angle on the cross for Dompe. It's in the pinball in the area. And Wolfsburg will set off at pace. Hoyer Fernandez is out of his goal. Oh, and off the post. And Cinta will clear. Anywhere will do. And there is the final whistle. Relief for Wolfsburg. A first victory since the opening day of the season.
There's Niklas Dorsch for Heidenheim. Returned to the club last season, having left 4 years previous, and they're in trouble here. It is a stunner from Aslani. It's Kramaric. To the roof of the net. Traore now. Oh, it's a good turn from Ibrahimovic. In from Kramaric. And oh, that's a chance. Lemperle. Now they could have numbers on their side here. Hoffenheim, this is Kramaric. And across it goes, 2-0. Lemperle gets his goal. To find Lemperle, who doesn't miss those. He hit double figures for goals for Köln last season. Through. And the stop for Ramay was good. Kramaric's touch. Oh, and Aslani can't make it through. Kramaric in that roaming roll. And through he goes. Lemperle in support. Well, he may go all the way. 3-0 to Hoffenheim. Well, he kept on running, and he was found superbly. Keeping his cool. 2 in back-to-back games. The way that it's standing at the minute for Oliver Baumann. That's a lovely turn! And Schimmer gets one back for Heidenheim. No clean sheet for Baumann. And body's in the way of it here. Through and back again. Oh, and then it's off the frame of the goal. A swing from Schimmer. Hoffenheim finally win at home.
Now they start the runs. Bulter made it. It's all the way across and into the arms of a grateful Korbel. And Martler was involved again. Troublemaker Girassi, Anton in the centre. That's gone over everybody. It's a poor punch from Schreber. Just down into the ground and straight to a Dortmund player, Betsabaini, and then hooked back towards the far post. Anton, leaning back, puts it over. And he's going to take on Lutz. Johansson standing in field. It's reach course, but he can't direct it anywhere. And now Köln can break. And now they can really go. And Elmala is in. He's onside. This could be huge. Oh, he's put it wide.
You see, he has Anton beaten for pace every little bit, and then that last touch is not perfect enough because he doesn't put it wide enough.
And Svensson. Here's another super quick player, Karim Adeyemi inside, looking to set something up. He does for Kroos, but it's wide and high. Adeyemi. Adeyemi taking on Osterson and doing really well. Adeyemi one-on-one. Big save from Schreber. Opened himself up.
Yeah, that's just brilliant play. He keeps his patient there. He wants him. He looks up there. He's looking to go back, and now he goes, I'm going for it. And he beats him for pace. And again, it's the same situation like before. He wants to put it to the far post, and he has it on his left foot, but he's still got Schweber's doing a fantastic.
Riasson, Adeyemi in support.
Just needed someone arriving at the far post. Lucas Mecha to guide it. Oh, Adeyemi has brought it down. Girassi! Oh, that's a big save. How did he make that? Marvin Schreber just spread himself big, and Girassi looks certain to score. Fell at his feet, couldn't have landed more perfectly. Thought he might be able to scoot through. Benzabaini wants it central. It's gone to Mecha instead. Here's Girassi with a set-up Mecha! Didn't quite get the last set piece right. This is a different kind of approach. Right on top of the goalkeeper, who needs to touch it over. That's heading for the top corner if he doesn't.
Well, I think he didn't mean it because he has his hands up. I think he wants to put it on the far stick, and this is what I talked about Schwebe.
For Brandt. Julian Brandt looking to size that one up. Here's Benzabaini. Now Brandt does size it up. Julian Brandt! Oh, flipped on the way through. He watched that all the way, Marvin Schreber. It's a brilliant hand. 90 seconds to go. Girassi with pushing and pulling, and Martel's header away. Oh, there's Fabio Silva. It dropped to him, and it drops to Bayer, and it's in! And Dortmund have found a way. Right at the death. They have stuck the knife in. And Köln's brave resistance is ended. It sneaked through. And there it is. Dortmund's win, snatched. A Bundesliga victory. Making up for the Klassiker defeat just a little bit.
On to Derry Shahant. Shahant, on he goes! And the shot wide here. I think they want a corner for it in the various competitions. Or the giveaway here could be expensive. It comes to Adamu! Well, there, Leverkusen with a piece of awful defensive play, almost a goal given away to them there. In his repertoire for Leverkusen, some stunning free-kick moments. Grimaldo with it! And turned away by the flying Atubolo in goal for Freiburg.
Doesn't quite hit the corner, he gets the elevation, brings it down in time.
Here comes Tapsoba. Now Poku for Leverkusen, the head has got Aleix Garcia. Little touch on for Poku! How about that?
Atubolo gets a hand to it. Maybe should do better here, but a brilliant finish nevertheless by Poku.
So can Leverkusen find a two-goal cushion here? Grimaldo's corner short to Aleix Garcia. Whipped in by Grimaldo towards Tapsoba. And that's 2-0 Leverkusen. Super cross. And the header by Tapsoba to double their advantage early in the second half here.
But defense is really what sets good teams apart from the bad ones.
Aleix Garcia, what a pass here for Poku. Poku's in, Atubolo saves, and the rebound is wide.
Very close. He's got to use his weaker foot. Atubolo makes a good save.
Bade, good touch on here for Ibrahim Maza, who got their first two, and Lienhardt on a yellow card caught him, and Lienhardt's in hot water here, a second yellow, and he's been sent off for Freiburg to compound their afternoon at the Bayern Arena.
Freiburg defenders did really well to get out of the way here, two of them. Any touch, it goes into the net.
Well, the demons of PSG exorcised in part here by Leverkusen.
Wiener not making contact with the ball very well there. And Dav. Oh, that wasn't far away. Almost caught Robin Sentner by surprise.
Yeah, it was good save here at the end. I think Dominic Kor was expecting a not.
Oh, now they've got a chance. Foolish. Danny da Costa. Oh my goodness, that was close, but Sentner, when the ball came to him, clung onto it as if his life depended on it. Mainz haven't conceded from a corner this season. Not too far away. Again from Mainz's captain. Wittmer looking for a shooting opportunity. Oh, the referee's going to go and have a look. And it should be a penalty against Alexander Nübel. Bang into the corner with no problem at all. That's a well-struck penalty, Torsten.
Absolutely, that was a lot of dedication in this ball.
Really blasted that one. But now Stuttgart will have their fans behind them in the second half as they look for that equaliser. Führich finds it. They were looking. And a beautiful goal from Germany international. You saw him look up and he looks to see where the keeper is.
Yeah.
And he knows he can curl it from where he was coming in from. On level terms, and here he comes again. Little flick. Stenzel tries to be very delicate and it almost worked. That was a really, really good effort from him.
Yes, absolutely. And then he must have just seen that Cetra is a little bit in front of his goal.
Oh, that one's gone all the way through. Dennis Undav chips it over to make it 2-1. That's the sound he loves to hear. And that's what the fans love to see him do. Great assist from Alexander Nübel.
Yes, of course. And that was probably the first time Mainz pressed Alexander Nübel today.
Molina has. Now Nübel. Well, there's a gap at the back. That's so close. There's going to be 7 minutes of time added on. So well spotted as well.
Yeah, look at that. Verratsching arriving at the back end there.
Amiri goes for goal. It's dipping, but it's not dipping soon enough. And that should be enough for Stuttgart to claim all 3 points. So all the results from Matchday 8 of the Bundesliga. Bremen kicking things off with a win on Friday night. Home wins for Frankfurt and Hoffenheim against St. Pauli, Heidenheim, and then away wins for Wolfsburg, Bayern and Leipzig. Dortmund very, very, very late against 10-man Köln. Timo Huber's having to be taken off, and they'd used all their substitutes. Leverkusen 2-0 winners against Freiburg. That keeps up the pressure as well on league leaders Bayern, as does Stuttgart's win. And that's how the table looks right now. There's some interesting fixtures for Bayern coming up, and as there are for Stuttgart. Dortmund will be relishing playing their next 2 games. It's going to be tight at the top again. It's tight at the bottom as well. Gladbach still sort of in contact with everyone else. Mainz and Heidenheim in the other positions that no team wants to be in. Augsburg just hovering above them with St. Pauli. But the season is still young. We're not even a third of the way through yet, but we're all the way through for this evening. Torsten Stuckmann, thanks for joining me tonight, and I hope you can all join us next time for more thrills, spells and action from the Bundesliga. Bye for now.